Well, good morning. We're here at Indian Bread Rock still. In fact, we're going to spend another day here. And it's really windy, and that's part of the reason we chose to stay here. One, we think it's really awesome here. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'd never been here before, but it's supposed to be windy the next 2 days. The weather's supposed to be fairly well. I got all this stuff on. It's not that cold, except the winds are horrendous, and it's supposed to be really windy the next 2 days. So hopefully you can hear me. I've got the little muff lavalier mic on and stuff, but just kind of turn around here and let you see. Anyway, we decided that might as well stay here. We really like it. I did fly the drone yesterday, so I have some drone footage of the area, but I didn't take a walk up into the canyon. Thought I'll do that today. Not a whole lot else going on. Apparently this area, let's see if I switch this. Apparently this area is, well, it's obvious. This whole area around here was Apache country, and I believe the Chiricahua Mountains are right down there, so obviously the Chiricahua Apache were in this area. And so they say up in these hills that you can find artifacts and such from not only the Apache, but earlier Native American tribes that inhabited these hills. But this area is, again, Indian Bread Rocks, and it really reminds me a lot, similar rock formations to the Cochise Stronghold, which we've been to several times, and we're thinking we might go on this trip. Right now we're not really sure. But we weren't going to stay here. We have a loose itinerary, not, like I said, we're just pretty much roaming. We can do what we want, when we want. We are glad we got here when we did, because boy, I think we got here maybe 2-ish, something like that, 1:32. And yeah, just about 3-4 o'clock, the cars just kept going by, and we've got an awesome spot. I mean, we're not that far from the restroom, the picnic area with the restrooms, and yeah, so it's nice, but it's secluded. I mean, I can see a truck here, a couple of trailers off here, but at the back of our camp, it's pretty isolated. So it's a beautiful place. I mean, these rocks are just absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if this camera, it's a pretty wide angle lens, so I don't know how well you can see what's going on there. But yeah, it's going to be nice. We're going to spend a day here, and then we probably are going to the Chiricahuas for tomorrow. It's still going to be windy. I don't think we'll stay here again, but it's still going to be really windy, and I wanted to walk there. And the rocks there are a little different. Apparently they're rhyolite, which is compacted volcanic ash. So these are granite here. This is all granite. And here are Carol and Trigger. Come here, Trigger. Come here, buddy. There he is in his coat. So, morning. Good. All right, so I'm going to cut off now, and I guess we'll see you guys probably on the trail. All right, well, we're getting ready to head off on a walk here at Indian Bread Rocks, but I thought I'd show you can see the hazy hills there. This is all dust. It's been extremely windy. 28 mile an hour winds, and a lot of the road that we drove here from Rockhound State Park indicated that zero visibility was possible from the dust, and it is getting dusty. We've been clear here, but it's been windy all day, actually all night too. Up to 28 mile an hour winds. The gusts seem more than that, but this is all dust and it's moving in here, so not fun. Well, before
gets too hazy. I thought that rock there in the middle formation, just how the rocks are all together wedged up there, the one that's, well, it's in the center now. Anyway, I thought that was pretty cool. But you can see it's starting to get hazy. It has been totally clear all morning. And then way up there, looks like a rock balancing just on top of that ridge up there. Pretty cool. Indian bread rocks. Beautiful rocks. Wow, that's cool looking up there.
Yeah, it's that backside to that. Uh-oh, you got something, trigger hand.
He's looking so pathetic.
Gardens up here and these rock hollows.
Yeah. You see that one tree was growing up on the rock right here.
Oh, yeah. Walk around on your back left there has
Oh yeah, the holes.
holes in it.
Thought this rock looked pretty cool. Holes in it. Not quite like Medicine Rocks there in Wyoming, but boy is it windy. Thought these steps look kind of cool. Well, not steps, but just the way it is. And behind this humongous rock that's balanced here. How in the heck did it ever get up on top of all this stuff? Not as wide as this camera goes, and it's a huge rock. And there's Trigger. Oh, cows. There are cows. You can see the cows off in the distance there. The wind stops, though. Looks like it might be a good way down here. So I don't know if you can see, but the baby cow is hiding behind its mom over here, making sure the Trigger doesn't get her, or him. Kind of cute. Looks like we have some distressed cow bones here. Somebody met their fate here, whether it was an old cow or was attacked by something. We did hear that there's potentially jaguars in these hills. We don't know. Never been here before. So one of the things I might talk about right now is that, like I said, we're in Indian bred rocks, and there's a good chance that we were only going to spend one night. We're going to spend tonight, and we may actually spend tomorrow night, because this wind is supposed to keep up for a couple days, and then it's going to get really cold. I mean, into the, could be the low 20s actually by the time we get out to the next location. This wind has almost been like Wyoming. I mean, those times in Wyoming that we had, especially the night in the sand dunes, but actually a lot of places in Wyoming, the amount of wind we had was pretty horrendous. So it's just such a beautiful setting here. We've got a great campsite. It's the weekend, and I'll tell you one thing, man, we're coming back here again. This is just an absolutely gorgeous setting. Anyway, yeah, we're going to start heading back. We kind of came to a dead end, and you really can't scramble too much. On the rocks, fine, if you can get up clear area of the rocks, and I may scramble up the other side out of camp. But out here, all these trees and those barbs I showed you, I mean, they just grab on and rip at your clothes and stuff. So not the greatest, but it's absolutely gorgeous here. So, all right, we're gonna start walking out, and yeah, we'll check back in a little later. All right.